Yep. Hello guys, welcome again back to the channel. MCMA show host Malcolm here, coming to you with the finally, after all these months, after 3 months, I finally watched Cage of Death 18. What a freaking event, guys. That was amazing. I think this will be one of my favorite CZW pay-per-views. One of them. I still got more. I got maybe 5 CCW DVDs in my collection, but this one here has to be ranked super high. Probably so far the best pay-per-view I've seen from CZW yet. I got a total on my predictions. I got a total of maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right. But then they also added matches that they just added. Now, this is back in December, mind you. So, it's freaking February. So, let's not waste any time. Let's get into the review. This is CCW presents Cage of Death 18. Let's start with the matches that were on the show that I didn't predict. The 7-way scramble match. Dave Chris, Alexander James, A.R. Fox, Jimmy Lloyd, Tim Donst, Tony Depper, and Zachary Wentz. You know, for a 7-way scramble match, if you don't know what a 7-way scramble match is, in CCW, I think they do this every year in Cage of Death, where if the winner, I guess, takes the high spot and best of the best, and the loser that got pinned doesn't make it to best of the best. I think that's just me. I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to follow CCW. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Overall, it was a good match. Dave Chris is the winner. He wins. And I like his little group of, was it Scarlett and Graves? I kind of like the group. And I'm going to talk about Scarlett and Graves in a minute, because they damn near basically took over this pay-per-view. Well, the first half of it. AR Fox. I love AR Fox. I really wanted AR Fox to win this. But hey, Dave Chris won it. I guess it's okay. Now let's talk about another match that they put on the card that I didn't know was the Dub Boys versus Johnny Yuma and Kevin Martinson. I think they call themselves the Vermin. You know, I thought this was going to be your basic tag team match. It didn't get me excited until like the very end. I don't know what the Dub Boys did to, I think it was Kevin Masters. I think it was Kevin. It was like a modified version of a 3D. I don't know how to call it, but other than that, it was getting bland at first, but then it got exciting in the end. So I'm gonna give that match maybe 2 stars out of 5. Oh yeah, the 7-way scramble match is getting 3 stars out of 5. Now let's talk about the matches that I had in my prediction video back in December of last year. Let's talk about Homicide versus Greg Excellence. You know what? It was a pretty okay match. It was most like Smash Mouth, in your face type style. And you know what? I know CCW fans, I don't know, don't cut my throat on this, but I love Greg Excellence heel run. I love it. I love the fact that, you know, he's more serious. He's done with that comedic BS with Mama Excellence and, you know, having horrible match after horrible match at Cage of Death. But this one with Homicide proved to me that Greg Excellence is going to be his heel run, I'm going to tell you right now, is going to be the most monstrous heel run, I think, in Greg Excellence's career. And it's going to push his career up in CZW and his legacy more in CCW. And I got that one right. I had Greg Excellence beating Homicide. So Got that one right. So Greg Excellence and Homicide, I'm going to give it 2.5 stars out of 5. Now let's talk about a match that there's actually, oh man, this match right here is a rematch from Down with the Sickness. Shane Strickland versus Desmond Xavier. Oh my God, this freaking match. This match was excellent. I loved it. And I got it wrong. I picked Desmond Xavier to get his win back over Shane Strickland. No, Shane Strickland finally wins the Cage of Death. Finally wins the Cage of Death. And I was not even mad. The whole match had me oohing and ahhing with excitement. The ending pins with Shane Strickland. I don't know what this move is. Could somebody please let me know in the comment section? It's like a reverse, like maybe, I don't know, like a sunset flip. I don't know what it is, but it's one hell of a move, and it got Shane Strickland the win. But to be honest, if you want my honest opinion, this was a really great match. But to me, and this is my opinion, it can't touch their Down with the Sickness match. I've seen their Down with the Sickness match, and that match was unfreaking believable. But this match was really excellent too. But both matches were excellent. But if you want my honest opinion, the one from Down with the Sickness is a little bit better than the one here on Cage of Death. Either way, it's going to get 4 stars out of 5. It's a really good match. Check it out. Next, the CZW Tag Team titles. Now, I thought this was going to be a squash because I don't know about the two teams. I don't know about the Hit Squad defending their belts against EY, FBO, but now I do know. Oh, I'm going to be really hooked in with EY, FBO, and the Hit Squad. This match was really good, and it was a really good title match. And I was shocked. EY, FBO defeated the Hit Squad. I was shocked. I didn't expect the Hit Squad to lose to EY, FBO. And then here comes when, at the end of EYFBO, they put up some amazing spots. So did the Hit Squad. And you know what? I gotta give my props to EYFBO for for picking up the Hit Squad. Those men, those are like, what, 350-pound men, but those are big boys. Big boys. And shoot, I gotta give props to EYFBO. I might start looking into them more when I watch more CZW IPB pay-per-views when I get the chance. But they won the belts. I got that one wrong. Congratulations to EYFBO. But wait, here comes Brittany Blake and I guess Scarlett Graves' manager. I'm gonna call it JT because that's what I saw on the thing was JT, and I was like, okay. And then I guess at Night of Infamy, they won a contract to take on any title that they want. So they pick the tag team titles. And here comes, I am assuming it was Desmond Xavier, and I don't know the other guy. I really don't know the other guy or that much. But I tell you what, Scarlett and Graves, we get an unpropped 2 tag team match with EYFBO versus Scarlett and Graves, and Scarlett Graves takes the belts in over about like maybe a minute. So overall, I'm not going to rate that segment. So we had 2 new champions. We had the tag team titles change hand twice in this pay-per-view. And I'm not mad about it. It actually brings up a real good feud between EYFBO and Scarlett and Graves. Hey, it's going to make me root for EYFBO even more. Thank you, CCW. You got me hooked on these 2 tag teams. You got me hooked. And as for EYFBO versus the Hit Squad is concerned, the rating, 3.5 stars. Really great tag team title match. Next, let's talk about Crazy versus Crazy. Blackhearts versus Cats. Sammy, meow. If you don't catch that Lio Rush versus Sami Callihan in an unbelievable back and forth match. It was freaking awesome. This match really had me. It was having me go on and on, 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 on and on and on. But I got this one right. Lio Rush beat Sami Callihan. And I guess Sami Callihan is going to go heel because at the end of the match, he gives the middle finger to the crowd, basically saying, fuck the crowd. I didn't know he lost 3 matches straight. I didn't know that. But either way, great match from Lio Rush and a great match from Sami Callihan. 4 out of 5. Next, a death match. Ricky Shane Page versus Danny Havoc. You know, for maybe, I don't know, maybe 10, 11 minute match, this was really cool. Death match, you got both men beating the hell out of each other with razor barbed wires, crosses, planks, wooden pallets. This match had it all. Even glass and chairs. This match had it all. And you know what? I got this one right too. Ricky Shane Page defeated Danny Havoc. And at the end of the match, Ricky Shane Page, thanked Danny Havoc. And now he says that he wants to become the next CZW World Heavyweight Champion. I say let it be. Ricky Shane Page. And I can actually see him being CZW World Heavyweight Champion. I can see it. It'd be really great to see that happening. But speaking of that, which Danny Havoc and Ricky Shane Page will get a 3 out of 5. Next, the CZW World Heavyweight title. This one I got right. And I gotta say, Jonathan Gresham is a really great heel. Pandering to the crowd, mocking the crowd, doing heel tactics. He's a really great heel. He's a born heel. And I loved it. Joe Gacy, but this was Joe Gacy's night. Joe Gacy finally captures the CZW World Heavyweight title. Really great match. Kind of back and forth. It was kind of a little bit odd that there were some things that were a little bit off on it, but it was a great CZW World title match. The fans were in it, but shoot, the MVP is Jonathan Gresham for what he was doing the whole match. The match ends. Joe Gacy makes Jonathan Gresham taps, and Joe Gacy wins the CZW World title. Good match. Good title match. 4 out of 5. Next, the main event. Team Notorious Inc., led by Devin Moore and his partners Dale Patrick, Drew Blood, and Josh Crane versus Team CZW, led by Matt Tremont, Jeff Cannonball, Connor Claxton, and the bad boy Joey Janela. Holy crap. This has to be one of my favorite cage death matches. One of them. Now, this also sets up for maybe a possibility next year's Cage of Death main event. Really great match, and I got this one right. Team Notorious Inc., Team Devin Moore beat Team Matt Tremont and Joey Janela. Something told me in my head, said, Malcolm, please pick Team Notorious Inc., because you might get this one wrong. You don't know how CZW is sometimes. You don't know how it goes. But, I'm so glad that I did. At the end, it looked like Joey Janela was going to get beaten from an inch of his life between Devin Moore, Josh Crane, Team Notorious Inc. Then here comes Matt Tremont after getting eliminated by Devin Moore. Comes out with light tubes, cleaning house, but then spears Joey Janela through glass in the corner, causing Devin Moore to pick up the win. 1, 2, 3. Devin Moore wins. Team Notorious Inc. wins Cage of Death 18. And this gets a solid 5 out of 5. Why? Because number 1, the story. Number 2, all 8 men need a standing applause for what they put their bodies and their soul on the line. Any normal man would pass out from the pain, but not these men. These are straight warriors, and that's why I love CZW. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line. I love it. Now, also, Matt Tremont turning heel and completely turns his back on CZW to the point the whole locker room came out and questioned Matt Tremont, saying, why did you do it? Why? Matt Tremont didn't say a word, just looked back at the damage he done and left with a smile. And yes, I've seen on the YouTube page on Awakening. I haven't seen the whole pay-per-view of Awakening. That will be next. And then also the Cage of Death 18th anniversary I will watch. And I've seen what Matt Tremont has done to Joey Janela. And oh my God. I'm going to say this. Please let Joey Janela and Matt Tremont main event Cage of Death 19. That match deserves to be in the freaking cage to me. Either way, like I said, this Cage of Death gets a 5 out of 5. This is my one, gotta be, not the best of all time, but this has gotta be the best Cage of Death I've seen in a while. Overall, Cage of Death 18 is a really solid pay-per-view. You got some really great matches on here. 2 great title matches. 1 swerve title match that was in here. Maybe there was probably 2 matches that should have, 2 or 1 match that should have never been on this pay-per-view, but it doesn't hurt the card or the show by far. You know what? And big ups to High Spot. And also, if you want to buy this DVD, go to highspot.com or go to ccwwrestling.com. and click on shop, and I believe this was what, $15 plus tax, maybe $17 or $18. But either way, this is a really great Cage of Death. Overall, this Cage of Death is getting 4.5 stars out of 5. And that's all I got for you today. This is I finally covered Cage of Death. So what's next on CZW I should review? Well, I'm going to buy Awakening, and I'm going to buy the anniversary show, and I'm going to somehow, some way watch or buy their next one, Proving Ground. So overall, that's what I'm going to do for CZW and for that in the future. But next on the CZW, when I get a shot at it, I'm going to do another Cage of Death pay-per-view that I really didn't find that good at all. Which one would it be? You have to find out on the next time on the MCMA show. But other than that, I'm Malcolm from the MCMA show. I'm signing off here. Thank you guys for being so patient when it came to this. I've tried my best to get it, but I've been so busy and caught up with some few things that was holding me back. But now that I finally got this, it was worth the money that I paid for, and it was worth the time watching it. And thank you all. Thank you all. I mean this. For all of you that keep subscribing, that's new to the channel, please hit subscribe. And also, I want to thank all of you that continue to watch the show and give me ideas and comments and sharing it too. I really appreciate that. And God bless you all. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you got something to say about my review on Cage of Death 18, please don't be scared. Let's just leave a comment section. Just leave a comment on the comment section below. And until then, next time, I'm going to get to my WWE Fastlane predictions on the next video. Until then, I'm Malcolm from the MCMA show. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week. Peace out, guys. Cage of freaking Death, guys. 18. Cage of Death 18. What a fucking event.